Hello everyone. Here is today's update on Hurricane Lee. Hurricane Lee strengthened explosively overnight. Hurricane Lee is currently located about 565 miles east of the northern Leeward Islands. Lee is moving toward the west-northwest at 13 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds are 155 miles per hour, which makes Lee a Category 4 storm. Lee reached Category 5 intensity overnight when winds peaked at 165 miles per hour. Model guidance remains tightly clustered for the next 5 days, with a large ridge of high pressure forecast to remain anchored to the north of Lee through the middle of next week. This will cause the hurricane to track on a general west-northwestward heading through at least Wednesday. On this track, the storm should pass well north of the Leeward Islands. Interests in the northern Leeward Islands should continue to monitor Lee, as any deviation in the track to the south could bring rain or wind impacts to the northernmost islands. Lee is expected to slow its forward speed toward the end of the forecast period as the steering currents lighten. Lee is a powerful Category 4 hurricane. The wind speeds in Lee increased by 85 miles per hour in less than 24 hours. This is exceptionally rapid strengthening. The system is currently being impacted by some light to moderate southwesterly shear, but sea surface temperatures are very warm. Overall, it is likely the system will fluctuate in intensity as internal processes like eye wall replacement cycles occur. These fluctuations are common in powerful hurricanes, and Lee is expected to remain a powerful Category 4 or Category 5 hurricane through at least Wednesday. Lee may eventually move over somewhat cooler water, upwelled by Hurricane Franklin last week. This could allow for steadier weakening by the middle of next week. Lee will also be increasing in size, with some models indicating that Lee's wind field will double in size by Wednesday. In the longer range, forecast confidence begins to break down beyond Wednesday as a weakness develops in the ridge to the north of Lee. The system will be moving slowly to the south of Bermuda. As the ridge to the north breaks down and a trough amplifies over the eastern U.S., Lee will begin moving toward the northwest and eventually north. Confidence is low regarding the timing and location of this turn. All interests in Bermuda, along the U.S. East Coast, and in Atlantic Canada should closely monitor the progress of Hurricane Lee. Be sure to stay tuned for future updates. On a side note, we have seen a tremendous amount of misinformation on social media regarding Hurricane Lee and its potential impacts on the U.S. At DTMet, we endeavored to provide you with facts, not hype. Sure, we want people to watch our videos, but not at the expense of spreading fear and misinformation. We appreciate each and every one of you and hope to become your #1 trusted source for up-to-date weather information. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, kindly subscribe and enable notifications to stay updated on future weather alerts.